I'm in the greenhouse now. Came from a friend's house now. Just finished having tea, dinner, and I sort of quickly pop into the greenhouse. I'll see if I can quickly try and squeeze in doing my peppers. Just a little quick show with the heated propagator. And that's something I want to tell you that. So we got this little propagator set from Lidl, as you can see there. So you're gonna get 4 of these guys over here for £4. So literally £1 a pop for the basically like a little mini greenhouse, a propagator basically. So if you've got a greenhouse and you pop them in one of these, it's make a massive difference in the beginning while it's still cold. So yeah, I had some temperature drop down to about 2 degrees last night. So I had some candles, so I popped in 3 candles in the greenhouse just to warm it up a bit. So I had for at least those little like tea light candles, I had 3 of them going last night at about midnight. I popped them in just to keep the temperature a bit up in the greenhouse. And yeah, and I'll give you a little quick what's happening over here. The tomatoes still very quiet. With the romanescos are coming up nicely. God is a lot. I've got 1 popping up. So this little speck over here, that's a 7-year-old seed. My grandmother's seeds that she gave me 7 years ago, and I've got 1 more over there. You won't be able to see it yet, but probably tomorrow it will pop up. So I'm very happy about it. 2 of these are coming up. I'm very excited about that. But that's going on there. I've got a couple of plants popping up over here. Nothing special. Basically just over a week old. These seeds over here. And then I've got Brussels sprouts popping up over here. I've got some shard seeds coming up, a few over there. It doesn't mean extremely warm, but remember I pop these out now in the greenhouse now in the evenings. So that's going on there. The sweet peas are also coming up here. Got some sweet peas. Let's have a look here. Got some spinach coming up with a question mark. So those are basically home sowed spinach seeds. Some of them coming up there. I've got wild rocket coming up. The herbs are a bit quiet. The basil, celery, coriander, parsley. Nothing coming up on that side. And then I've got those salmon lithium flowers. And all of a sudden they're all working up now. And then I've got the African daisies. They're coming up quite nicely. And then I've got basically the star of the veld, the South African like little daisy. Nothing's going on here, but these guys are nicey. They're coming up quite nice. Cornflowers are right. Mexican zinnias are going. So flowers are all coming along. I've got another pea. The F1 peas are coming up here nicely. My sunflowers are coming up quite nicely now. With a couple of them. This ultras all sunflowers. Nothing happening in this mystery gem little glass jar that I had. Little gem, nothing. Hibiscus, nothing happening there yet. Tokyo turnips are coming up quite nicely. There's a bit of movement here with this clear gems. Also quite a question mark. It's self-saved seeds that I got. So I'm not sure if it's squash or gems. Something happening here. Watermelon, very quiet, nothing going on here. And funny enough, nothing with the marigolds in these little tubs. But these dry up so quickly, these little, basically like a cardboard type material thing. It just soaks up all the moisture. I'm not too happy for some reason about them, but I don't know, still early days. But perfect. I'm going to start sowing now, just to quick the chilies, and see how we go. Welcome to my greenhouse. My name is Mark, and I'm trying to grow food, and just to a point also winging it as anyone. Like you're trying to learn and you do your thing. I know a lot, but I also don't know a lot. But at the end of the day, if I can convince you to grow food and just give it a go, that's what it's all about, guys. So you're in the greenhouse today. We're going to do chilies today. So I'm going to keep it fairly simple. So I'm using the Malcourt Silver Grow. That's what I'm doing. And as you saw in the last video, this is my second time I'm sowing seeds. So this is the first time I did my vegetables, which I'll give you a little intro to what's going on. And now is basically my chilies. I'm sowing chilies now. So the thing is, with the chilies, I'll take a bit more care into the chili plants. So I want the compost a bit more finer, because it's easier for the seeds, because they take ages to grow. I don't want to screw that up. You can always add extra seeds to grow your cabbages or something that's quite quick growing, and you can just like wing it a bit. But chilies, you try a bit more care. So I'm sifting the compost, as you can see. So I've done already 2 lots already. So this is my 3rd one. I think it's like 2 or 3 handfuls. I'll just shake it around a bit, break up all the clumps. Hope you guys are having a lovely Sunday. I'm also having a lovely Sunday. Easy going. Got back from some friends, as I said in the previous video. We had a nice little meal and just chilling out there, guys. So make sure I try and keep away a lot of any of the odds and ends. Just kind of keep it as fine as possible. There we go. I'm not going to break up too much. I'm not being too picky. It's fine. So I'm putting all of the just like the little slightly rougher bits onto this here. So 3 handfuls, that's how much I got. So the Jack's Magic that I bought last year was a lot more like tweaks and stuff, and but this basically over here I can still sift it, but it's quite wet still. I haven't actually watered the compost, quite a wet compost, but I don't want to go too deep into it. It's a couple of bit of sticks and whatever inside here, but I think not as bad. But because I could go and really push it down and make it sift it through so it comes out all through, but it's fine. I'm okay with this for now. So I'm going to get this out of the way. Let's put this out of the way here. Lovely. Okay, so with chili plants, so we'll be growing the first set of seeds will be the heirloom variety from the Little Bees and Trees Seeds Company. So this is what you're looking at here, the Little Bee and Seeds Company. I got this 2 years ago as a Christmas present, and it's heirloom seeds. So that means the plant that you grow, if you save the seeds, you'll grow the same plant again the year after. So it hasn't been genetically modified, so that it's 2 different plants that were put together to give you a certain plant. This is like the OG, like this is like the seed. Whatever you plant now, if you save the seeds, you're going to get it again, which in a lot of cases is not. When you buy seeds from your nurseries and stuff, that's not going to be true to heart. But anyway, so this is exactly what I'm going to have here. I'm going to go through all of them with you now. There's 8 of them here. There's going to be 6 I'm doing first with you. That's going to go into a heated propagator for, I'm going to keep it indoors, of course. There's no power in the greenhouse. And there's 2 of them that's part of the second lot of it, if I'm not mistaken. And so, but anyway, let's keep going. So this is the compost, nice. Put it through the mesh that's nice and dark and rich. But the thing is with chili seeds, they need like to breathe. So you use there's I don't know if it's a must. I did it last year, and it worked for me to a point. When I grew my peppers, it did work. And I can take this off now. I don't need this now. And it's something called vermiculite. So it's almost like an area over here. Basically it holds nutritious water near the roots and provides good air balance. Helps maintain even temperature, ideal for seed sowing and pricking out. Okay, so basically it just adds a bit of space between the soil that you have and the roots of the plants, and it doesn't basically drown the chili plant, because chili plants do like to have the roots fairly like not drenched in wet soil. So this helps it. So because we're basically growing it in its not in its natural habitat, put it that way. So you have to compensate with buying mimic its original habitat basically. So I've got a bit of a fluke in here, so I'll say it's probably, I'm not sure, 3 handfuls, 4 handfuls of compost, but anyway, it doesn't matter. The mix is like, it's like cooking. It's not a right or wrong, but just like a, there we go, to stop. I'll put about a cup and a half of coffee, like a cup and a half maybe, a cup. Let's see here, yeah, about a cup, there we go. And then the next one is perlite. So perlite, I'll lose it, improves aeration, moisture retention and drainage in composts. So this was basically, let me show you. So this is quite a very, it almost feels like polystyrene you got in your hand. So it's like very light and fluffy. It's a very strange texture. So basically, again, another cup full. Less than a cup, yeah, maybe a cup full, depends on the soil there, yeah. There we go. Okay, I'm going to bring you closer. So, let me get my chest strap on and you can join me hands on here, basically. Okay, so this one I'm talking about here. So very light, mix it up now, that's what it both looks like. The perlite, the white stuff, it's like a very fluffy, light, crumbly material. And the other one, that's almost like a, I don't know how to explain it, but just have a look. If you want to go chilies, okay, have a look. So there we go. So that's the kind of look you want to get. Make sure it gets stuck quite nicely. Funny enough, the compost is still very wet. From the first seed sowings, I just closed that bag up. And I'll be doing the chilies now. So there we go. So, okay, so what brings me to the second thing that I want to, that's actually quite a good buy. So little, excuse me. So little has this propagator set. So it's four sets of these guys here, and for £4. So basically a pound a pop for the bottom, the inserts, and also the lid. So it's like a mini greenhouse within your greenhouse, if you have one. If you don't have a greenhouse, then this inside your house will definitely keep the moisture going. So perfect for chilies. I'm going to use this quite an old school little propagator for these particular chilies I'm going to do next. Like that's the base for it, which I'll show you anyway. And yeah, so this is a good buy from Lidl at the moment. It's £4. I'm telling you, I think I'm going to buy another 4 or 2 just in case, because it's built quite fairly strong. And just basically everything for £1 for the whole set, per unit. You're paying £4, but you get 4 of them. Great stuff. So there we go. I suppose I'm opening it up anyway. Looking up, let me put it down here. I'll get my phone out the way here. So let's see that. So okay. Things also with, I grew last year. I had too many pepper plants and chili plants, and it was a lot of work basically potting them on, because now I don't want to kill them all. Well, not kill them all, but basically I've got them all growing, and now you fall in love with every little pepper plant that you grew. That's what happens. I'm telling you, you'll know what I'm talking about when it happens to you. Every little plant you grow, you want to be, you just basically want them all to grow up and be big and give you your fruits. but it's going to come to a point, yeah, so I've got to be very selective now when I plant. It's easier for me to make my purchases later. Because when you first plant it and they come up and you're so excited about your chili plants and you got like hundreds of them going, but the thing is, at the end of the day, they all grow up to be plants. So like, imagine, this is just 6 plants that I bought at Little 2 weeks ago. This is just 6 plants. I'm going to pot them on now today. And these 6 plants will probably take up this whole half of the greenhouse about, basically, once they all get to size. So you can't go overboard. That's my problem here. But yeah, if you got someone to give it away to, that's also fine. That's fine. But don't get carried away. That's how it works. So I'm going to be a bit more stooge with the seeds. Just trying to do like maybe 2 per cell. Because I think most of them did come out last year, but I'm not sure if all of them did. I didn't basically document it. Like, now it's fantastic. I started YouTube now. Now I can go back and say, hey, nah, that's what I've done, that's what I didn't do. I can just, yeah, see what mistakes I've done. And yeah, we learn together. That's how it works. Let's go again. So it's all going in there. Perfect. I underestimated how much soil it takes. I might be able to do the second round. Okay, let's go hand here. And being Easter, we have to have a glass of wine. We have to bless this day. And yeah, guys, good health to everyone, and bless you guys all the rest of the year. And let's have a happy year ahead, a happy growing. All good. Cheers. There we go. So let the games begin. First lady up, we got Mr. Jalapeno. So I've planted, I tried 4 or 5 last year, but some of them I didn't open. So this is 2 years old, I haven't opened it yet. This is the Jalapeno. Scoville heat units, 2,500 to 10,000. So the average Scotch bonnet, a very popular chili, if I'm not mistaken, it's like 350,000. Let's have a look at what it says here. Okay, you can't. Sun, germinations, rating, soil. What to say, but if I'm mistaken, Scotch bonnet is 350,000. 350,000 Scovilles. I'm not a professor in various chilies, but anyway. So this was quite a milder one. So here we go. Hopefully that's what she looks like when she's done. Jalapenos. Chili jalapeno. So I'm going to just take a small little hole here, pop it there. I'm going to do 2 seeds per cell. That's all I need. I could probably leave them longer. It's not going to work here. Got like a little plastic lining in the inside. And also when you grow your own, you can always save your seeds again. Especially this being the heirloom. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8. There's not many seeds to be inside, to be fair here. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see here. Hey, you know what? Let's get over and done with. You can always get the more seeds. You see, that's what I mean. You get carried away just putting it out there, but I've got 2 seeds left there. It's okay. So we got, I'll pop one there, and one on the far right. You can't see much because it's all mixed colors there with the perlite and the vermiculite. I don't know nothing about perlite and vermiculite. Just watching one of the guys I do follow, I did watch a bit of research on chilies when I was doing the chilies, was Chili Champ. If you Google Chili Champ, you'll find this, another South African guy, but anyway, it's just, I came across him and I was watching him, and yeah, I learned a bit with him and a lot of other YouTubers. That's what's fantastic about YouTube. Everywhere you go, it's just a world of knowledge. We're so blessed to have a world of knowledge at our hands. So there we go. jalapeno done. Medium hot chili seeds. Boom, boom. Done. So she goes in here. Let's see what's the date here. So it says sow in March or in April. So we're just making it now. Little blue there. So we can still sow in April. Plant out in yeah, it depends when you sow, but you can plant out. Probably going to plant out in June. So there we go. So first one, I've pre-done it already, so it makes it a bit simple. Alright, so next lady for a shave. So she's gonna be very hot chili seeds, okay? Hot Scotch bonnet, that's my type. I enjoy a hot chili, so this one I did try to go last year. I didn't film it, so I can't go back and say how many I grew, but I did grow chilies, but not enough, I think. So I don't know how many seeds I used. Let's see. Oh la la. How many are left, Chad? Let's see. Okay. So we've got 3 seeds so far. Oh. There we go. Anything else in here? So this is from last year. Oh, I dropped one here. I got it, I dropped it. I've got it. There we go. Found it. So we literally got 5. Let's see here. So we got 5. So this will be reference here. Hot Scotch bonnet, yeah, chili pepper, very hot chili pepper, capsicum. Yeah, okay, yes, anyway. So this one's done. I'm gonna wrap this up. Adios amigos. I'm gonna put that packet back. So hey, so we got 5. So this one here, I'll pop 1 there. Get his own one. And I'll do 2. 2. And I'll do 1 in the center by himself. And I'll do 1 again. Just give me a second to blow my nose. There we go. So we are there. So we got red Scotch bonnets. So I wonder now the yellow, how many seeds that I kept. Literally, I went to the chili box now, opened it up, and I'm just carrying one sowing from last year. I'm not sure how many seeds I kept left from last year, but that's what I mean. At least now I'm recording it going forward now. If it all works well, I'll keep recording right through the rest of my journey in life and keep recording what I do, so I can always come back and see. And I hope you guys enjoy it and experience it with me, and we have fun together, and I can inspire you to go and grow your own. So here we go. So this one here, there's got many. Okay, so this one here we've got 5. You see, become more valuable now. So we've got 5 very hot chili seeds. So the yellow one's the hot one. I'm trying to remember that. We'll try and get back to this video. So very hot chili seeds. The Scotch bonnets. Still in time to sow indoors. Hey, it says must sow only indoors. Up until May, must sow indoors. Yeah. Hey, this was saying the Scovilles. 100,000 to 350,000 Scovilles. Scoville heat units. So I make a chili sauce and I use Scotch bonnets. So we got 5 in the tray. So I'll do the first one, I'll do 2. 1 there. Second one there. Bottom left and top right. And then 1 in the center. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Got a Scotch bonnet ready, locked and loaded. Oh, this one has always been interesting. I want to taste it. Why is it chocolate? Habanero chocolate. Has it got chocolate on the straw? I don't know. Insanely hot chili seeds. Wow, whoa, whoa. So it says So indoors, even April and May, June, it wants extremely hot temperatures. So this one definitely has to be in a propagator. Habanero chocolate. So this is going to be tricky to grow. It's going to have a long growing season. So maybe towards the back end of the season, I'm trying to get this greenhouse heated, which I do have the tools to heat it. I've got a greenhouse heater that's sitting in the garage, but I haven't got power that's running to the greenhouse. But if need be, and just for the fun of it, to sit in here and talk a bit of crap with you guys and just enjoy the nights here, yeah, just make it fun, man. Have a little barbecue. Eh la la. So how many seeds I kept for these guys? This is interesting. So I tried to go as last year. I've got no record of it. I definitely didn't grow any. They didn't come out. So let's try again. Hey, there's some there. That's it, they're all gone. Alright, so habanero chocolate. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seeds. So let's go 1 by itself. Then 1, 2, top left, top right. I'll do the same with all of them. 1 by itself again in the center. And then top left, top right again. Bottom left, top right. Cool. Then we got the chocolate habanero. Interesting. And then the Hungarian hot mix. Medium hot chilies. Doesn't say the Scovilles. Interesting. Some of them say the Scovilles, some do. Oh, okay, yeah, it says on top there. 5,000 to 10,000 Scovilles. Yeah. So it's not extremely hot, I think, well, in my terms. Like, I know, like, the Scotch bonnet is 350,000 Scovilles. 100,000 to 350,000. That's quite a nice bite for me. Anything gets a bit too high than that, I think it's a bit too much, I don't know. Then maybe I lose the whole chili flavour. It's too much chili burn for me, but I like a nice, get the bloody nose running a bit of a cough sometimes, hiccups start. I like that little bit of a kick. Gets the activity going. So let's see, ooh, this one's got, okay, it's got a couple here. What's happening here? Okay, that's it, done. So the Hungarian hotbacks, done deal. This is also done. So I've got no seeds left over basically. It's the last year. So we got 4 seeds here. We've got, look at them, they're not in the greatest condition. I don't know, this one here has got a bit dark. I want to show the far, can you see? We've got 5 seeds here, but anyway. I'll do the first one in the center. Mr. Fenta. And then go bottom left corner, bottom right corner. One in the center. And then this one here, like this one probably one's going to grow. So one looks a bit like slightly dark or moldy. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see. That will be the bottom one there. Nice if I remember to go back and see which one's which. Recall back. So there we go. So we got now the Hungarian hotbacks. And then another one I didn't open up last year when I was going for the hots. This is a medium hot chili, the Serrano. 10,000 to 25,000 Scovilles. Okay, so it's not a hectic one. Let's get this one here. It's not hectic, but if you don't eat chili, it's going to be hectic, of course. Hopefully the zoom is fine. I don't know, I'm just bringing it close to me, but I'm trying to keep a distance. On the GoPro, I'm not sure how the zoom works. Let's see. Again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like. It just gives me also a bit of a kick up the arse to keep going. Gets me out of bed, gets me doing this here before work tomorrow. And then yeah, it just basically gives me something also to, yeah, I know I've got like some kind of responsibility to also to educate other people and just share the love, you know. I mean, just explain my little hobby here. So we go, Serrano, done. This is in how many, eh? Let's open up from straightforward. Hey, they don't play games, eh? So the whole packet consisted of there's one left here. Can feel it there. Oh, okay, I saw the one drop. The one dropped there, and this one fell out there. See, now I'm making shit already. Anyway, it's still good. If it grows, it grows. So the serrano is done. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's very good. So I'll do 2 per block. Anyway, get more seeds again. See what I talked about earlier on? When you start sowing, can't help yourself. Sometimes it's good. You sow a bit extra. It's not going to hurt anyone. You sow a bit extra. Whatever plants come through, the stronger ones you keep. Sometimes they don't come through. Maybe one comes through out of all of them that you sowed. As you saw earlier on, some of the other ones I've sowed with other first sowings I've done, that you sow so many and only a few come through, so sometimes good numbers. So there we go. Then basically just a light little dusting over it. As you can see here, oh wait, hold on, there's a serrano, put the serrano stick there, boom, bada boom, and just see here. Just a good little covering, not too much. They're all the same. To be honest, it's all the same thing. Just a light dusting, light dusting. There we go. Okay. Really light. There we go. Done. So just keep it going here. So this one's going to go straight into the heated propagator, which I'll show you now. I'll take this away for a second and put it to the left where the compost is. I'll get back to it now to do the other ones. There we go. So this will live inside the house. This is the only the heated propagator I'm going to have. I'm going to do it for the hot chilies because basically it's the ones that can account the moisture. So there we go. So we got that there, and that's going to go there. Yeah, fits perfectly. So that's going to go indoors. I'm gonna do a light little bit of misting of water, very light little water. I actually left inside the house now. I'm gonna get it now. I'm just going to do a light little watering. I'll show you now when I go inside. I'll do it to you now. Give me a second. I'll be back now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, let's see if we can get in here nicely. Oops. So, where were we? Because to be fair, the compost is like quite very moist, but the rest of it's quite dry, so it's going to soak up a lot of the moisture. So it can pop a bit of moisture in here. It's basically on the floor, in the way. But anyway, so the next one, which that's what I'm saying here. So this here, let's go here. So this is basically a little greenhouse, its own little greenhouse. It's not heated, of course, but if you keep it indoors, I'm sure it does the job as well. Keep the house warm. Well, you're not going to sleep in a cold house. If you are, then hey, may God bless you that it comes right. But yeah, we all not fortunate to sleep in a warm house or a roof or anything above, you know what I mean. So let's see here. Okay. Hey, £1. It's gonna be what, 25 rand for this? We're talking rand, 25 rand. Can't beat it. Like a little mini greenhouse. So my next bet to chilies. I'll have to give them indoors out. Not was inside, outside. Yeah. So there we go. So I'm gonna quickly sow this. I'm gonna do this like fairly quick now because time is of the essence. Light is fading, so I want to get quickly cracking. So I'm gonna do this much quicker. I don't know if I need more soil. Maybe not. If you're still watching, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for tagging along with me. At least I know I'm all alone here. We're doing this together. Oh, so maybe might be short here. Well, maybe we'll be fine. Yeah, it might be a bit short. I just want to get the chilies out the way at least. But I'd love to, but it's such a busy weekend to be fair. I had this whole plans of going to the allotment, cleaning the weeds, doing this, doing that. But yeah, see, the life gets in the way. Of course, you've got friends, and let's meet up here, let's do this, let's have a dinner here. Okay, come for lunch here. The next minute you're looking again, it's unforeseen circumstances. The hobby took a bit of a dent, but anyway. So I'm not going to give up. That's why I'm here with you guys now. And so let's get something done here, man. So yeah, I'm quickly squeezing at least the chilies, because the chilies going to get going. I know some people say it early, but well, it doesn't matter, man. It's not going to, you only have to learn. So I'm going to be a bit short to add the chilies, to add the covering on them, because I've got no more soil left. So I'm going to do a quick little mix here. Bear with me. So I'm going to do this first. A bit of vermiculite. Perlite, sorry. Vermiculite. Look at it. And that's it. That's it. That's fine, just to do that little sprinkle on top. Happy days. So let's go. Because the seed will be sitting in most of the soil now anyway. Okay, so first lady for a shave will be, this is the unknown figure here. This is the foil, so this is saved, and it's a pepper. So this is going to be quite a lucky packet. If you know a lucky packet, I'm sure you know a lucky packet. It's basically the luck of the draw, like, well, for myself, because I didn't properly label it. Like going forward now, whatever grows, if I document it, now it's a bit more organized. I was just doing it just because that's my little side thing. And now, so if I'm not mistaken, this is peppers. So I'll remember this little picture here. So it's foil pep. I'm sure it's peppers. I'm quite sure it's peppers, but anyway, if it's not peppers, we can always refer back to this as foil pep, and I'll keep it in its foil anyway. Foil pep, let's go. There we go. One, let's see, I've got plenty of seeds now. So I don't want to take too many seeds, but another one. So just 2 per cell. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, there's 2 fell, it's fine. So we go. I'm going to quickly run through this. So foil pep 1 done first. Then I haven't sown this yet. This is the pepper sweet corno. So it's quite a long, looks like a long red one here. Succulent sweet romano. I haven't opened up this before. Let me pop him here. Open the lights, still fine. I'm going to do this quickly now because light is going. I know the GoPro's aren't that great in the dark. So if it is great this time, it's still not dark, but it's getting dark. I'm gonna love you, GoPro, if you can just hang in here for me while I'm doing this. Yeah, let's go. Come. So, yeah, that's enough. I'm not gonna do 2 degrees. That's enough actually. I'm gonna put it back in its pepper. So there, 1, 2, 1 there, 1 there, and 1, 2. So we go. So we got the sweet corno. Corno reminds me of horn. In Portuguese it means horn. It could be like a horn. Corno. So yeah. Succulent sweet romano peppers. Let's go, baby. Succulent, let's do it. I'll come back tomorrow night and I'll sort this out. So, next one was a seed swap that I got. Thai chilli. I've only got 2, 4, 6, 7 seeds. I'll show them last time. I'm not sure if it came out. I'm very excited about these ones. The Thai chilli should come out, man. These small little peppers, I think, the Thai chilli. Come on. There we go. We got one stuck on my. So Thai chilli. There we go. Come on. We got 1, 2. I'm going to go all the way out because I don't know how old they were. I got them at the seed swap. 1 here. 1 there. 1 there. And move that one into the center. So there we go. Oh, the crap. So Thai chilli. I'm saying the wrong hole. I'm rushing here. I'll just move it over. It's fine. So Thai chilli's in here. That's cool. And then again, I'm sure it's peppers. I didn't put there peppers. I'm sure these definitely peppers. So I put there pep. I think. Just to go back to remember it. Pep. I think. I'm just going to pinch it and put it in, and I'll thin it out later because it's really getting dark quite quickly now. And try to catch as much features as I can. So 1, 2, then 4. So I have 2, 1. Okay, there's 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Put one by itself there. Cool. So that's peppers, I think. That's what I wrote last year. Okay, last one going down here, or second last one. Anyway, I'm going to have another red one there, another sip out. Literally, the last sip I had is with you. So, here we go. Guys, if you're having a red one, cheers. Prost, or bottoms up. Well, not bottoms up, but take it easy, I mean. Cheers. Oh, lovely one. Very nice. So we got Wilco peppers, sweet Amy. Okay, this one is what I bought when Wilco closed down. So let's get this out the way quickly. Yeah. I'm rushing, but only got a couple of lights going down, and then I'll end it off with you guys. Come on. Let's pop this over here. I'll clean this up tomorrow. I'm coming from work. Can have a little chat. Hey, this is full up here, seeds. Yeah, that's enough. You see how quickly how many seeds start growing or start sowing. How many chili plants we got, how many other seeds we sowed the other day, how many more seeds to sow. So yeah, it quickly gets out of hand. You can have all these plants, and like remember the helmets, I put all this crap. But anyway, so we got so in February to April, so basically in April now, happy days. let's go. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2. There's 2 per tray here. 1, 2, and I got 3 of them. Also, I put 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. So the last one here, I'm cracking on here. Hopefully the light still stays on here nicely. It's not so dark. We've got hot lolly, pepper hot lolly. There we go. I haven't got this one yet. So hot lolly. Let's go. It says you can still sow indoors up until April. So I will bring this indoor with my little propagator. I originally put this on top of the heated propagator, so it all eats together there. I'll show you a little picture at the end. So they work only. Okay, so the power cut out. I want to get the volta inside to charge it up to carry on charging. So let's quickly sneak this out the way here. And then we'll move ourselves indoor. I'll do my closing then. Let's go here quickly. Hey, happy days, guys. So quick. There we go. Hot lolly. Hey, there's nothing in here. Okay. That's it, eh? Not many seeds, eh? This whole packet. These guys, that's why. £1.50, maybe £1.50. £1.50. Walker, okay, no, I'm saying Walker, but yeah, you only get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seeds. It's good profit, eh? Imagine. How many seeds can you go in a plant sometimes? £1.50 for 7 seeds. Oh, but anyway, it's a packaging, I understand. So there we go, guys. It's all done now. Okay, the vermiculite. This is perfectly fine. It holds the moisture. There we go. It's sitting on soil anyway. And the GoPro looks okay, like the lighting wise, but it is getting late. But I had to get the sowing done. There we go. I'll show you inside how it looks. And so this is also done. I'll sort this out in the morning. There's not much left here. Do it a good way. I can actually get a good dash there. Just to get all the vermiculite and the perlite all wet. There we go. That's gardening. It's easy going, man. Okay, another tip for staying here for so long, guys. I'll give you a tip. That works like a. If you got a problem with slugs, I will give this a tip later, but for you guys who'll be sitting here until the end, I want to give you a little tip here. Table salt. So table salt, of the whole bottom of the greenhouse is all like pebbles, or what's call it, like little pebbles. Basically, there's no ground, it's all pebbles. This keeps all slugs. Slugs hate salt. If that's people complain about slug problems. Salt is not good for put on direct soil, so that doesn't work. But like with the greenhouse, if you can put all the plants in the greenhouse tonight, and all the little seedlings everywhere, I don't have to worry about slugs at all, because I've got salt. The whole ground's all salted down, so there's going to be no slug even dares to come inside. If you try it at night, if you remember to come back and if you walk out at night your house, just put a bit of salt on a slug. I know people they're going to kill slugs, whatever. I'm just doing it. That's what it is. Slugs are a problem. I don't want them to eat my plants, and that's what I'm going to do. Slugs. So table salt, slugs, keeps the slugs away. If you remember, yeah, try it. Let me know if it works or doesn't work. And then yeah, table salt on a slug, game over. They won't stick around. So what I did usually at the allotment, I'll do like a little border of salt around the whole block that I'm growing on. It just keeps any kind of slugs coming through onto the plot. That's another video, but thank you for watching. That's a little tip I'm giving you at the end. And guys, I'm going to go inside. This is how it's all going to come together here. Yeah, I might give it a little bit more moisture, and that's going to go straight like that. Does it fit? Perfect. I'll show you a little picture of it when I go inside. So that's going to go on top of my humidifier, the propagator, the heated one, so they can heat each other. And let's see. It's going to be a couple of days for the cherries to come through. But I'm so happy about this, and yeah, I've still got a few more other veggies I want to plant. I'm going to pot on these ones, yeah, anyway. They need to be potted on off camera now because, oh, maybe I'll put it on, I don't know. It's getting too dark now anyway, so you guys not going to see. I'm just going to pot this on into bigger pots. I'll pop it over here on top here. I'll take it off now and let me end it as the dark happens. I'll put a picture at the end of the whole lot. I'm just unscrewing the GoPro. Come. Boom, bada boom. Unplugging it. There we go. Thank you very much. Have a lovely evening. It's getting nice and dark now. Have a good evening. Good night. Thank you very much. And I'll still see you in the week. Have a blessed week. And we catch up soon. Cheers. Mark, it's Little Big Chance. Subscribe and like if you're enjoying my content. And yeah, this is basically be what it's about. Enjoy, guys. Cheers. Bye bye.